Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our first virtual lecture. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Please use the chat feature on the Zoom. Yes, Angela. Thank you, Diane. I can see
Yes.
your response. Thank you. I just want to make sure that you can hear me. What I'm gonna do is mute everyone just in case something happened in the background. I don't want any interruption. Some of you may have received a couple of emails regarding our course. This is Introduction to Chemistry Lab. And I hope you are taking the course at the moment, or you may have taken before, because this course is designed in such a way that the core requisite is the lecture, or it is assumed that you have covered or you have taken the course, because you will bring to life those concepts you learn in the lecture part. Nevertheless, I'll make it simple. It is pretty straightforward, except that, as I mentioned, it is fast-paced in the sense that it looks like a crashed course, because normally what we cover in 16-week semester, we will cover in 7 weeks, which technically by end of this week, we only have 6 more to go. So please plan accordingly so that you have time to complete the assignments, which I expect you to complete every Sunday. I'll be posting the assignment and the due dates. All right, I'll walk you through where things are. I did post what is due this week, and I'm glad most of you jumped on it right away. You don't want to create a bottleneck towards the end of the semester. All homework will be available until the end of the semester, but there are due dates in between. So if you forget to turn in your work, the system will tell you that you are 2 days or maybe a day, unless you have a valid instructor reason. You will not lose points. However, you can still turn in the work, except with instructor valid reason, you will get full credit for those. Right now, let me just share my screen, walk you through how we will be interacting. We will be logging into Zoom. I recommend that 10 minutes to. Let me just share my screen so that you have a clear understanding on how we will be interacting. I hope you can see my screen right now. I do have 13 students. Let me see if, yes, I do have 13 students. Hopefully, those who are not here with us will be here on Wednesday. Will be here on Wednesday. So here is the whiteboard. All right, here is the whiteboard I'll be using to, maybe show you calculation. If there is anything I need to show you the workout, I'll be using the whiteboard. I will have on this side, I'll have, if need be, PowerPoint slides, or I may have the Word document for a particular lab. If you have question, you can just write using the chat, the Zoom chat feature on Zoom conference. You can just post the question here, and I'll look at it and I'll respond accordingly. I will also be, constantly checking my emails, all right, and respond to you within 48 hours. I've seen, or I've come across situation where you get disconnected in the middle of the Zoom lecture. Please just log in. I'll be able to keep an eye on the participant window. I will let you in, all right? And so these two windows will be up here so that I see what is going on, all right? So let's get started and see where things are on our course. Hopefully you have got a chance to navigate the course on Canvas. I made it available last week, all right? This is Zoom. Let's see what we have on the home page. On the home page, there is the welcome note. There is start here, which I so that some of you have started working on the assignment, their modules, syllabi. I'm just gonna spend time today on the syllabus. We don't have any wet lab experiment today. So on the left side here, please, on the left side, I have different tabs, modules, assignment, announcement, grades. This is where modules, this is where I have organized the course in modules form in terms of lab number 1, lab number 2, lab number 3, and so forth. So module 1 is experiment number 1, which is the safety and the course syllabi. So just basically going through the syllabi, how you will be created, and the safety rules and signing the safety contract. That's module number 1 or experiment number 1 for today, which is June the 22nd. Module 2 is this coming Wednesday, all right, which will be on measurements and uncertainty. More information will be posted on that. So the lab experiment are organized in modules form, module 1, module 2, and so forth. So you're just gonna be coming here to get either relevant links, or if there is any document relating to a particular lab, you'll access those documents or files or links via modules, all right? Now, turning in your work, you have to come to the assignment tab. Assignment tab, this is where you will be uploading all your files. All right. If you look at the all these, this corresponds to, you can see right now, this means I haven't published. All right. You will click on either or any of the assignment if it is view, and under each assignment, I do have instruction, and I'll be posting the due dates below. Right now, as an instructor or facilitator, I don't have the submit pattern. Usually you'll see a submit pattern around this side on your screen, where you will download the either Word document or PDF file. You can work on the Word document. You can type on the Word document. If you show your work, you can take a picture and attach to your assignment. So each assignment will have its folder. I don't want you to, you know, say for example, lab number 5, you are just turning in the work in the wrong folder. I'll just write a comment and saying that this is the wrong file. I know, you know, life do happen, or sometimes you make a mistake, you have done your work, and when you are attaching the file, you upload the wrong file to the wrong folder. I'll send you an email and say, please check, okay? So to avoid such mistakes, I'll recommend that you save each file with something you can recognize, something you can identify. For example, measurement and uncertainty, maybe safety contract or safety agreement form, so that when you go on desktop, you'll not make a mistake of uploading the wrong file. Okay, so the most common tabs you will be using quite often, the modules, you'll visit the modules and the assignment. The grades, you'll be monitoring your grades as we progress through the semester. Okay, And basically you'll have the grades for the labs and the grades for the quiz. I'm gonna talk about that. Other than that, pretty much I don't use all these other tabs such as discussion. These are just for other courses. Here are the 4 quizzes. You will be coming here. I'll give you the direction. You're just gonna come here and click. There is any quiz to be completed, you have to come on the quizzes and complete. So that's just an overview of the platform, the Canvas course, what you expect to see and where to find. Without wasting my time, I just want to go straight to the syllabus. And in the syllabus, you can access the syllabus under the syllabus tab right there, okay? And here is the PDF file. There are some changes I made this morning. If you print a copy for yourself, you will notice that there are some changes I made this morning. You'll take note of that. So here is the course syllabus, all right? We'll be meeting Monday and Wednesday, all right? 9 a.m. to maybe 11 or earlier than that. If you read, do your work before coming or before joining this Zoom session, we will not stay for long. Office hours, I'll be here Monday 12 to 1, Tuesday 9:30 to 10:30, Wednesday 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., Thursday 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. I will respond to your questions through email. I don't strictly go by the posted office hours. You can send me an email. I know with this pandemic, our life has been disrupted significantly, and sometimes you may have to reprioritize your daily agenda. Please let me know in advance and I'll work with you, okay? I'll respond to your emails. At some point, if we cannot come to the same page through email, I may request you to join me in Zoom and I'll walk you through or address your concern or question, okay? So this is the document. It is available online. If you haven't read, please spend some time to read the document in its entirety. And please, if you have any question, let me know. The purpose of this course is to just for you to be able to demonstrate fundamental knowledge of introduction to chemistry, right? Bring to life some of the concepts you have learned in the lecture part, all right? Also, to be able to demonstrate proper lab techniques, including the safety. This is the beginning of the chemistry course, and some of you may be required in your program to take KM1, KM2, all right? And even beyond that, organic chemistry and organic chemistry 2, organic chemistry 1, organic chemistry 2. And this is the foundation that you really need to have a solid foundation in chemistry and lab so that the future courses will be easier for you. What is important, what I want to bring to your attention is the required material for this course. I did send an email a while back on how to go about ordering the lab kit. There is no lab manual for this course. However, weekly handout will be posted on Canvas under the modules. So for lab number 2, Wednesday, I do have the PDF file of measurement uncertainty, and post-certificate is not available. So there is no required lab manual for this course. I'll provide you with what? With the weekly handout for the experiment of the day, which will be posted in the modules for that. If you have not ordered the lab kit, please let me know. Check your emails. I did send out the information on how to order the lab kit from Carolina Biological. You will need a calculator, of course. There'll be some calculation, and you should have a calculator capable of handling square roots, logarithm, all right? You will need that during the quiz as well. I'll point out to you once I set the quiz or have the quiz running with the instruction. I believe the lab kit will come with the safety goggles. Please, I know, you know, you are by yourself. Always just make it a habit of putting on your goggles, even if you are in your own home, in your own room. Wear safety goggles all the time. Shoes and long pants, all right? I mentioned about the lab coat. You can designate all clothes, you know, using. I don't want any, your good clothes to get contaminated or not contaminated, but stained, for example, or, you know, by the reagents we'll be using. Should have long pants, all right? If you don't have a Google account, technology, you need a Google account. Why? Because if you meet a lab session, I record the pre-lab and post or share the recording via Canvas. I'll be posting that, all right? Hannah, the kit does come with the cargos. Yes, I believe it comes with the cargos. It got a lot of stuff in there, all right? It comes with the cargos, so you don't need to buy that, all right? It comes with the cargos. If it doesn't, please let me know. Or when you receive your, all right, when you receive your lab kit, there is a checklist. Make sure you go through, check, like I do have that, like put side by side. You know, across the nation, everybody's ordering from them, and they make mistake. They are working on overdrive. I've had a situation in my Chem 2 lab where student, you know, he was given the same reagent instead of two different reagents. The company had to replace. So in case you check, you see the checklist saying that there is one pair of cargos and you don't have one, or any other reagent is missing in there, you may want to call the customer service. I believe they will be more than happy to replace whatever they say that it should be in there. They will ship it to you. So Hannah, yes, safety cargo should be in the lab kit, which I believe they will ship it today. I received an email this morning. One of us received the lab kit, all right? Even though some of you contacted the company and they say they will ship it today, I believe they started shipping it last week. So thank you. Yeah, Jerry, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Yeah, so I was able to just push them from my end. And if you haven't received, you should receive by next week. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, you'll receive it by end of the week or early next week. Now, as far as lockdown browser, some of you may be familiar with the lockdown browser. It's just a platform where you will take the quiz, all right? You'll take the quiz where, you know, the browser will be locked until you are done with the quiz. It's when you can now access other website. So plan to download the lockdown browser. I think this is the old, yeah, this is the old, this is the unupdated, this was not updated course syllabus. I think this is the updated one. So make sure you download the lockdown browser. That is where you'll take the quiz. So yeah, this is one of the changes. If you read before, you may take note that the point system for the course has been updated to reflect how I will calculate the overall grade at the end of the semester. Experimental work, which is the data sheet, counts for 70 points, and quizzes will be averaged to 30 points. And adding the 2-point values should add up to 100 points, or you may call it 100%. Okay, 100%. No pre-lab question, no post-lab question, only quizzes and experimental work. I will make the quiz available by Monday, and should be due by Sunday. All right, by Sunday midnight, you should complete all the work. Okay, you should complete all the work that's experimental data, that's doing the experiment, and doing the quiz. Experimental work is some of the experiment will be simulation. That means, you know, you'll see something online. Some will be dry lab. What do I mean by dry lab? That means no mixing of the chemical reagents. For example, the naming and writing of the correct chemical formulas of compounds. All right, I know you will cover that, or you have covered that if you took the lecture before. There's a lab on that. That's a dry lab, okay? And then simulation is you may watch YouTube or some demonstration, and then you answer the question on the data sheet and submit it online, okay? And submit it online with the due date. Now, here are the grading scale. 90 to 100 is A, 89.5, 1 to 89.9, and that's A minus, P plus, all the way to less than 59, which is an F. This is the grading scheme, okay? What points constitute P and so forth. This is the grading criterion. Please constantly check your grades, check your progress by going to the grades. All right, by going to the grades tab on Canvas to see if there is any mistake. I'll be able to check and fix that. It should be on the left side on Canvas. I just gave you that. I just show you how to access your grades. All right. Well, late work. Please take care of, take note of the late work. I'll access 5% for each day. Like I said, all assignment, all labs, you will be able to see until the end of the semester. If you run late, the system will tell you that this is late, and I will see also that, you know, there's a late assignment coming in. Make sure you turn in your assignment on time. Turning in the assignment, I saw that you have turned in the safety contract. You know how to go about it by either submitting the Word document, PDF format, or a picture. You can take a picture as well and submit online through Canvas. Please do not send me as email attachment. I will not download or I will not create any work submitted as email attachment. It should be always submitted through the respective folder in Canvas. You're familiar with the academic integrity, all right? Please read more on academic integrity by following this link. It is available online. I know you are used to, all right, submitting your work. I know you are used to using pencil. Please use ink, because if you use pencil sometimes, it will not be clear on my end to read what you are working on. Please use plug or blue pen. If you make a mistake, it's okay to cancel out, all right? I'm not going to deduct points for, if you cancel or if you make a mistake and then you start again. So long as I'm able to read, all right? So long as I'm able to read. Please make sure that I'm able to see what you mean, not just have submit some work which is not legible. All right, if you have any, if you anticipate to miss to turn in the work on time, please notify me ahead of time. If you run into situations, send me an email. Like I said, if for some reason you don't make to pre-lab, because every Wednesday and Monday, 9 to maybe 9:20, we will meet here and do the pre-lab and maybe do the quiz. I'll send you the information for each one of them. So if you miss, you can still see the workout or the pre-lab lecture which I will post. So if you run into situation, please let me know and I'll work with you, okay? With that, be checking your emails and send me any, if you have any question, if you have any concern, let me know, all right? Any question? Any question? All right, this document is available online. I want you to read on your own and bring to my attention anything you may want some clarification. Let's just fast forward to the tentative schedule for the labs. Today is basically the syllabus, of course, and the safety rules and safety contract. So this coming Wednesday, we will do experiment on measurement and uncertainty. All right, please prepare for that. And these are the labs we anticipate to complete by July the 29th, which is on Wednesday, all right? So you can print this page, have it somewhere, and you can be just checking and crossing out like, oh, we're done with this, we're done with this, we're done with this until the end of the semester. If this schedule changes, I'll let you know through announcement, or even I can make announcement on Canvas and in Zoom conference. If things changes, I will let you know. That is that's just an overview on the course syllabus. So remember that grades for the course come from two areas. That is the experimental work and quizzes. Any question on the syllabus? Any question? If not, I'll just shift gears to safety rules, which I know you have also read, and this is for today. If this is your first time, please click on start here from the from the home page, and start from here before you go to modules and syllabus. Start here. There is assignment for introducing yourself and get points for that. So the safety rules, which I want you to read on your own, I know it's pretty straightforward. These are the rules which, even though it's a lab and you are home, right? It is meant to help you down the line that when we open fall, maybe fall you will be taking Chem 1 lab, all right? And you should be familiar with the safety rules. So bear in mind that this is not, it is tailored towards future working in the lab, okay? Read on your own. I do have about 5 or 4 sets of rules, which you should be able to understand and play by all of them. All right, you should be able to understand all the rules. Do not work when you are in the lab. I know we are not in the lab, but it's mainly for the lab setting. Work carefully, always we have to work carefully. You may provide your own pair of cargos. That is just for, that's just meant for the lab. Always we provide the cargos. That's why I say it's gonna come back. It's gonna come with the lab kit. Shoes, we mentioned that, tie back long hair, do not bring food, or yes, don't scare anybody in your household that you'll be working with lab reagents. All the reagents you'll be working with, they are safe, but you still got to take care of, or be cautious, be careful. Clean and sanitize after the lab session. Never smell chemicals. Yes, you're gonna have a thermometer inside the lab kit. Be careful with the thermometer. All right, I do have mine right here. There is, I believe yours will be alcohol. This is alcohol thermometer. So I don't think you're gonna have mercury, but in the lab, we always, or sometimes we have mercury thermometer. Never directly into an open vessel or a reaction that could cause sputtering. Never look at it directly. So you're not gonna look at the reaction vessel directly. It can cause splattering. If any chemicals get in your eyes, you're got to flush. Wash with water for at least 15 minutes. At least 15 minutes. So in case you are in the lab, don't wait until the end of the lab to do that. Don't wait until the end of the lab if we are in the lab setting. In case of fire, turn off the Bunsen burner. All right, this is for those experiments where you use Bunsen burner. Okay. Burns on skin should be immediately placed under cold running water for 5 to 10 minutes in order to remove any heat. If clothing catches fire, use fire blanket. I know you don't have a blanket in your home for this purpose, but we have a safety blanket, which we normally use that. So these rules is mainly applicable to the lab. The rest, it's the same rules, all right? They're 24. The rest also is a duplication. There is one wearing of the approved cargos, aware of what is around you, unauthorized experiment, and so forth. This is pretty straightforward. Read those 4 rules, and then once you're done with that, you will come to ACS safety film. I don't want, you know, to waste your time sit here and all watch this. I know you can watch at the comfort of your own couch and answer the safety questions, which I'll post after this. You see that this is the ACS safety film. I want you to watch later on, not now, it's about what, 36 minutes? You're gonna watch that too, so that once you have done that, once you have read the safety rules, there are about 4 sets, make your own notes. You'll come down to assignments, and under the assignment here, there is the safety agreement form, which you have to download. That you have watched the ACS safety film, and you have read a set of rules which I have posted online. You will. All right, you will, this is the agreement form. These are just the rules we just went through. This is the agreement form which I want you to just write your name and send it to me, and I'll forward it to the lab manager, the course, and then the instructor, and then you will write your name and signature and the date. Please download and print that you have read the safety rules and you have watched the ACS safety film, ACS safety film. So this is the safety contract agreement, and under the quiz, there will be a quiz which I will make it available. I think it's there right now. Let me see. Oh, it's not there yet. I'll make that available. Let me see if I have it in the modules. If not, and then I'll make that available to you. Quizzes. Oh no, I haven't posted it. It's gonna be available. It's going to be available by end of this lecture. As soon as we are done, I will make the quiz available. It's going to be 35 multiple choice questions. Under the quiz, there will be 35 question multiple choice based on the ACS and the safety rules. That will be it for today. All right, that will be it for today. I want to take a minute, and if you have any question, you may ask. If not, I will just give you the remaining time to read on the set of safety rules, the course syllabus, and watch the ACS safety film and answer the quiz, the safety quiz, which I will make it available in the next 30 minutes. Any question? Any question? If there is no question, thank you, Hannah. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and be checking your emails. I'll post what we need to do by Wednesday. Let me see. Stop sharing the screen. And before we leave, all right, before we leave, there is something here I want to just end here and say that by Wednesday, hopefully you'll have received your kit. If you haven't, I'll post information on what we'll be doing on Wednesday. More information will come for Wednesday, all right? If that the class is dismissed, we'll meet on Wednesday, same time, all right, same time. Thank you for tuning in. We'll meet again on Wednesday, all right? Thank you.